Hey guys, how are you? Grant right here. I am back here today for a brand new video. Now, tonight's a special night. Number one, it's Saturday night, and I'm happy to be here with you guys. But this video is not based on a request. Actually, I have not been reacting to this artist for probably over a year now. It's been a minute. But this was in my heart tonight. This song that we're going to be looking at tonight. And I felt I had to make a reaction video for it to introduce a lot of you guys to it if you haven't heard of it. I'm talking about the legendary Patti Labelle. I've reacted to her multiple times on this channel. She is one of my all-time favorite singers. I've said a million times she's one of the biggest inspirations from my own singing and my music throughout my entire life and my journey. Now, this song is called If You Asked Me To. And this song we're going to be looking at today was actually sort of put on the map, if you will, by another one of my favorites, Celine Dion. But people overlooked Patti's. This is Patti. Patti is this Patti's song. Patti did it first. Patti, in my opinion, did it the best. And she got overlooked. Patti she knocked this out of the ballpark. I mean, like I said, in my opinion, she did it the absolute best. There is nobody that can come close. And I'm so excited to, a lot of you don't know about Patti LaBelle. I'm sure a lot of you don't know about this song if you ask me to. And most people know about the song because of Celine Dion. But I wanted to introduce this to a lot of you guys just to let you in on the world of Patti, because there is nothing like her. I mean, she is just one of a kind, like I've said a million times. And we're going to be looking at it tonight. I'm so excited. I hope you guys like the outfit. Want to dress up for y'all. It's Saturday. Want to do an all sort of, an all black look. Got my coffee here as per usual. So get you guys something to drink. You know the deal. Get something to eat. Get a cigarette. Get something to smoke. Do what y'all got to do. Judgment-free zone over here because we're going to have a good time. And without further ado, let's get into it. Before we begin today's video, if you're new here, and I see y'all, welcome to my channel. If you please be so kind, hit the subscribe button. No, smash that subscribe button. There is tons of content coming you don't want to miss. Give the video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Now let's get into it.
Used to be that I believed in something. Used to be that I believed in love. It's been a long time since I've had that feeling. I could love someone, I could trust someone. I said I'd never let nobody near my heart again, darling. I said I never.
Here in your arms forever.
boy. Woo! Man. Teared up over here. Humongous round of applause for the legendary, the icon, Patti Labelle, if you ask me to. I haven't revisited this performance in a few months now, and man, what a treat. Like I said, Patti did it first, Patti did it best. No one can top it. No one can come close. Don't even try. I want to talk a lot about this performance with you guys because it's there's a lot of special things I want to touch on. Like I said, a lot of you don't know about the fact that Patti is the original artist that did the song because of the music business shady antics and bullshit. But little special thing about this performance, this video, Patti Labelle, the crying is real because something tragic happened. Actually, before she shot the video, her sister died. Before she shot this video, and Patti is a fighter. Patti's a warrior, and she still went ahead and did it. But the emotional aspect of this, what happened, came through full force in this performance. And like I said, just that's part of the reason why I'm getting teared up over here. Just brings back a lot of memories of both what Patti went through and a lot of personal memories for me with me and my mother and other things. My mother passed away just 2 years ago, so this does bring back a lot of memories of that. I don't want to go into it because it's gonna but like I said, so special. Such a special performance, so just raw and real. And like I said, it speaks to it can speak for so many different people, so many different circumstances, people who have lost loved ones, and just people, who have special relationships in their life. It's one of those songs that really, really, really cuts deep and it hits home. Thing about Patti Labelle is, and I'm constantly saying this, there is such a difference in generations regarding singing because 90% of what you hear today is technical singing. There is absolutely no emotion behind it. There's no feeling behind it. It's all mechanical. People have gotten to the point where they think just because, and I say this all the time, just because you can hit notes, you can do trills, you can do runs, you can do this, you can do that, it's amazing. The whole point of singing and the art of singing is to express and to make people feel. Yes, having technique is important for safety reasons, for the preservation of your voice. Just because you are the best technical singer out there doesn't make it amazing. Unless you have touched people, unless you have made people feel, unless you have left people better than you found them through singing, through your music, it ain't it. I'm sorry. I don't care who disagrees with me on it. That's what Patti did. Patti made you feel things nobody else did. Still does to this day. She was one of those singers that completely left her soul on every motherfucking stage. Excuse my French. But there is nothing like that. When you have impacted people the way she did and she continues to do, that's when it's special. That's when you know it's something. When it's something real. If any performance did it, it was this one. And the thing with Patti is it wasn't as magnificent as her singing has always been. It was everything, and when she hit the stage, it was a show. It was always a complete knockout show. From her looks, to her gestures, to her hand movements, to her facial expressions, to her interaction with the audience, to her kicking her shoes off, to her on the ground on the stage. It was a complete experience. Okay? But there was never any gimmicks with Patti. I've said this a million times. There was never... It is wonderful to have backup dancers and backup singers and lighting and props on the stage. That's great. But when it gets to the point where that overshadows and that masks the fact that there is a lack of vocal talent and a lack of vocal proficiency and musical talent and musical proficiency on the stage, that's when there's a problem. And that's what goes on in 80 to 90% of the performances from these so-called artists today. Patti, no matter what was going on the stage, nothing took away and nothing drowned out the fact that Patti is one of the best vocalists, one of the best musicians of all time. Okay? Everything that she did put that on display. Nothing that was ever going on stage masked that. Okay? And that's what I'm always preaching on this channel. Everything that happens on a stage is supposed to sort of enhance, be like the cherry on top of the musical talent, being presented. It's not made to sort of drown it out and to mask it. So, as you can see, Patti Labelle's a prime example of, what it's all about. The music. End of story. One of the best of all time. And Patti's voice, just the flexibility of her voice, I'm telling you. All these girls that I react to on this channel, Patti is the godmother for all of it. For the glissandos, for the belts, the head voice, all of that. Patti was one of the first to put it on the map. Her vocal style, the dramatics that go on and the vocal acrobatics that go on in 90% of these performances you see today are all based on Patti. She is just, like I said, she put it on the map. She is the blueprint for it. She's just one of the best of all time. And I'm telling you, she did it multiple times. She didn't even need a microphone. Patti Labelle is one of those vocal titans that didn't even need a microphone. Didn't need a microphone. You could hear her from miles away. I'm telling you, just one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind. And she was just always, in my opinion, such a kind woman, such a good person, just a genuine person. She was always happy for others. She was never one of those people that took her talent, for granted and, let it put her on a pedestal. Patti was just always a real, genuine, just a gorgeous human being inside and out. Aside from her, the magnitude of her music genius. So, like I said, she's just always been she holds such a special part in my life and in my my journey, and I'm so happy I was able to get back to this performance today. I know, like I said, a lot of you don't know about her, so welcome to the club. I'm gonna be hopefully reacting to much more from her on this channel, but let's give another humongous round of applause for the one and only Patti Labelle. If you ask me to, if you guys have any more Patti requests, please bring them to this channel. It is all about bringing awareness to musical genius on this channel. I would be happy to react to it and continue the Patti journey together. Thank you so much for joining me tonight for this reaction video. Please give the video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below. There is tons of content coming you don't want to miss. If you're new here and you want to support the channel, find me on Patreon. Subscribe for a low monthly premium to have inclusive access on content you will not find anywhere else. And or feel free to leave me a donation via Cash App or a super chat here on the channel. All the links will be in the drop down box below. You guys know the deal. If you want me to react to something, leave your requests in the comments down below and I will add them to the lineup. Love you all. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Keep the positivity going. We need all we can get in this world. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.